If you are watching this, it's not an accident. The universe has a way of leading us to the messages we need exactly when our soul is ready to hear them. Today we are diving into something deeper than just horoscopes. We are talking about the soul of the Capricorn, the most misunderstood yet most protected sign in the Zodiac. Have you ever felt like life gave you the hardest path? Like you were the one who had to be strong while everyone else fell apart? There is a reason for that. You aren't just a worker, you are a warrior. You are God's chosen one. We are going to count down 21 deep, spiritual reasons why you carry this divine mantle. We start at number 21, and we will climb all the way to the number 1 secret of your power. Stick with me, because by the end of this video, you will finally see the crown that has been on your head this whole time. 21, the mystery of the reverse aging blessing. Let's start with the gift of time. Most people are born into light and end in heaviness. But you, Capricorn, are ruled by Saturn, the Lord of Time. You were born an old soul. As a child, you were probably too serious, worried about things kids shouldn't worry about. You felt the weight of the world before you could even walk. But here is the miracle. As you age, the universe begins to lift that weight. You find your laughter in your 30s. You find your wild spirit in your 40s. While others are burning out and looking back at their glory days, you are just hitting your peak. You are the only sign that gets younger, brighter, and happier the longer you stay on this earth. 20, the spirit of divine discernment. God gave you a spiritual X-ray. You don't just hear what people say, you hear what they mean. You can feel the energy of a room the moment you walk in. This is why you are often quiet in social settings. You are observing. You are seeing the masks people wear. This discernment is a shield. God chose you to have this gift so you would never be led astray by wolves in sheep's clothing. If your gut says no to a person, that is the voice of the Creator protecting his investment. 19, resilience born in the valley. Some people are broken by a single storm. You, Capricorn, have lived through entire hurricanes. You have been to the bottom of the mountain, the valley of life, more times than you can count. But you have a unique spiritual DNA. You don't just survive, you restructure. Every time you were knocked down, you didn't just get back up. You got back up with a better plan, a harder heart, and a sharper mind. You are chosen because you are unbreakable. 18, the power of sacred silence. In a world that is obsessed with clout and noise, your silence is your greatest weapon. You understand a truth that others don't. Power doesn't need to shout. When you are working on a goal, you don't tell the world. You keep it between you and the universe. This sacred silence prevents jealous eyes from casting evil eye on your progress. You are chosen to be the silent architect who lets the finished building do the talking. 17, the generational wealth pillar. You are often the designated hitter for your family's karma. You were chosen to be the one who changes the financial and spiritual trajectory of your lineage. This is why you feel a deep pressure to succeed. It's not just for you, it's for the ancestors who didn't have the chance, and for the children who haven't been born yet. You're the pillar that holds up the entire family tree. 16, the anchor of emotional fortitude. They call you cold, but that is a lie. You are a contained ocean. You feel everything, but you have the divine strength to remain calm. When a crisis hits, while everyone else is screaming and running, you are the one making the phone calls, organizing the plan, and steadying the ship. You are the anchor. God puts people like you in the world so that society doesn't drift away in chaos. 15, the breaker of generational curses. This is perhaps the heaviest reason you are chosen. Many Capricorns are born into families with deep-rooted trauma, addiction, or poverty. You were the one sent to stop it. You were given the strength to look at the sins of the father and say, "It ends with me." You are the spiritual surgeon of your bloodline. It is painful work, but you were the only one strong enough to handle the knife. 14, the loyalty of the chosen. Your loyalty is a sacred contract. You don't make friends easily, but once you do, you are a ride or die for life. You are the person who shows up at 3 a.m. You are the person who keeps a secret for 20 years. In a disposable culture, your old school loyalty is a lighthouse. God uses you to remind others what true love and commitment actually look like. 13. The master of material reality. You are the sea goat. Your tail is in the water, spirituality, and your hooves are on the rock, reality. You are one of the few signs that can manifest a dream into a physical object. You don't just wish for a house, you save, you plan, and you build it. This ability to bring heaven down to earth through hard work is a divine superpower. You are the hands of the Creator on this planet. 12. The solitary refiner's fire. Have you ever felt like a loner, like you don't quite fit in with the crowd? That is because God is refining you in private. Gold isn't purified in a crowded room, it's purified in the fire, alone. Your seasons of loneliness are actually seasons of set apartness. You are being prepared for a leadership role that requires you to be comfortable in your own skin without the validation of the mob. 11. The shield of Saturn, divine justice. You don't need to seek revenge. You don't need to clap back. Your ruler is Saturn, the planet of cause and effect. When someone hurts a chosen Capricorn, they aren't just messing with a person. They are messing with a universal law. You have seen it happen. Those who tried to sabotage you eventually sabotage themselves. You are protected by the law of karma. Your job is just to stay on the mountain. Let the universe handle the valley. 10. The mountain goat's perspective. You have the gift of the long view. While others are chasing the trend of the week, you are looking at where you want to be in 10 years. This vision is a form of prophecy. You can see the coming storm, and you can see the coming harvest. This is why you don't panic over small losses. You know that as long as you are climbing, you are winning. 9. The gift of practical wisdom. You are the sage of the Zodiac. People come to you for advice because they know you won't give them fluff. You give them the truth. God uses your voice to be the reality check that people need. You have a way of simplifying complex problems into steps. That is a divine mind at work. 8. Unshakable integrity. In a world where everyone has a price, you are priceless. You would rather lose a deal than lose your soul. This integrity is why you are God's chosen one. The universe knows it can put you in a position of power, and you won't use it to exploit others. You are the incorruptible soldier. 7. The healer of broken structures. You have a natural talent for fixing things, not just machines, but systems and lives. You can walk into a messy business or a broken home and see exactly where the foundation is cracked. You are the renovator. You take what is broken and make it stronger than it was before. 6. The strength to carry the cross. You take on the heavy responsibilities. You are the sibling that takes care of the parents. You are the employee that does the work of 3 people. You don't do it for the praise. You do it because it needs to be done. God gives the heaviest loads to the goats with the strongest legs. You are trusted because you are reliable. 5. Immunity to the illusions of the world. You aren't easily impressed. Fame, money, and flashy things don't blind you to a person's character. You see through the glamour of the world. This immunity allows you to walk through high society or low society and remain exactly who you are. You are in the world, but not of it. 4. The master of boundaries. You know how to say no. While others please people until they burn out, you understand that your energy is a temple. You don't let just anyone in. This isn't being mean. It's being a good steward of the life God gave you. By protecting your boundaries, you protect your purpose. 3. The architect of legacy. You are obsessed with things that last. You don't want a moment, you want a monument. Whether it's the way you raise your kids or the way you build your career, you are thinking about the footprint you will leave behind. You are a builder of eternity. 2. The unwavering faith of the climber. Even in your darkest hour, there's a small voice inside you that says, keep going. This isn't just stubbornness, it's faith. It's the deep subconscious knowledge that you were made for the top. You have a direct line to the Creator that manifests as grit. You don't need to see the whole staircase to take the next step. 1. The solitary sovereign, the secret of power. The number one reason you are God's chosen one is your complete self-mastery. Most of humanity is controlled by their impulses. They are slaves to their hunger, their anger, and their fear. But you have the ability to sit with your pain and tell it to move aside. You can be tired and still work. You can be hurt and still be kind. You have mastered the beast within. You are a sovereign, a king or queen of your own mind. God chose you because you are the only sign that can be trusted with the keys to the kingdom, because you have already conquered yourself. If you have listened to all 21 reasons, then your spirit is vibrating with the truth right now. You aren't weird, you aren't cold, and you aren't unlucky. You are prepared. You are a Capricorn, and the mountain was made for you. Before you go, I want you to take a deep breath. Feel the weight of your own power. You are the one the ancestors prayed for. You are the one the future is waiting for. Please, go to the comments right now and type "I am the master of my mountain." Let's create a vibration of strength in the comments. Subscribe if you want to stay connected to your power. And always remember, the climb is long, but the view from the top belongs to you. I'll see you at the peak.